Imagine carrying a bag full of stones everywhere you go, each stone representing words you should never share. These words weigh down your soul, damage relationships, and create negative karma. In Buddhism, there are 4 types of speech we must avoid to cultivate peace, wisdom, and happiness. Let's uncover them now. Lying is one of the most destructive actions we can take, not just in Buddhism, but in any moral framework. It distorts reality, creates confusion, and breeds mistrust. A single lie may seem insignificant, but over time, deception builds upon itself, creating a tangled web that traps both the liar and those deceived. The Buddha taught that lying causes suffering because it disconnects us from the truth, and truth is the foundation of wisdom and inner peace. When we lie, we distance ourselves from reality, making it difficult to see clearly and act with mindfulness. This lack of clarity leads to further missteps, compounding suffering in our lives and the lives of others. Beyond personal consequences, lying erodes trust within relationships and communities. Trust, once broken, is nearly impossible to fully restore. Even small lies chip away at the bond between people. Relationships, whether friendships, partnerships, or familial ties, rely on honesty to thrive. When someone consistently lies, they create an atmosphere of doubt and uncertainty, making meaningful connections difficult. Moreover, habitual lying hardens the heart, making compassion and empathy difficult to cultivate. The liar becomes consumed with maintaining falsehoods, losing touch with genuine emotions and authentic self-expression. Truthfulness, on the other hand, nurtures a stable mind. A truthful person has nothing to hide, no fear of being caught in deception, and no internal conflict between reality and fabrication. Their speech is clear, direct, and carries weight because others know they can rely on their words. In Buddhism, truthfulness is not just about avoiding lies. It is about aligning one's words with reality. Speaking truthfully means communicating with sincerity and wisdom, ensuring that our words are not only factual but also beneficial. There are times when silence is preferable to a truth that causes unnecessary harm, which is why right speech encompasses not just honesty but also timing and intention. Divisive speech is another practice to avoid, as it breeds discord and damages relationships. Words have immense power. They can either bring people together or drive them apart. Gossip, slander, and words spoken with the intent to create conflict are particularly harmful because they poison social harmony. The Buddha taught that divisive speech arises from jealousy, resentment, or selfish desires. It is often motivated by a wish to elevate oneself by bringing others down, to control situations through manipulation, or simply to stir drama for personal amusement. However, these temporary gains come at the cost of long-term suffering, both for the speaker and those affected. The damage caused by divisive speech can be subtle but far-reaching. A single negative remark about someone can plant seeds of doubt and suspicion in others' minds. Over time, these seeds grow into resentment, leading to broken friendships, workplace conflicts, and family disputes. The speaker, too, suffers because they develop a habit of negativity, constantly looking for flaws in others and fostering a cynical mindset. This negativity creates a restless mind, devoid of true peace. Avoiding divisive speech means speaking in ways that foster understanding and unity. When we talk about others, we should ask ourselves, is this necessary? Is it kind? Is it helpful? If our words do not contribute positively, it is better to remain silent. Encouraging harmony through speech means highlighting commonalities rather than differences, seeking solutions rather than amplifying problems, and using words to uplift rather than degrade. True strength lies in the ability to heal divisions rather than create them. Harsh speech is another form of unwholesome communication that leads to suffering. Words spoken in anger or cruelty can leave deep wounds, sometimes more lasting than physical harm. Insults, shouting, humiliation, and verbal abuse not only harm the recipient, but also corrode the speaker's own peace of mind. Harsh speech often arises from uncontrolled emotions, anger, frustration, or ego-driven desires to dominate others. However, once spoken, words cannot be taken back. Their impact lingers, shaping how people see themselves and affecting relationships in profound ways. Think of a time when someone's harsh words deeply hurt you. The sting of those words may have lasted for years, affecting your self-perception and confidence. Now consider that your own words have the same power over others. A moment of uncontrolled speech can plant seeds of doubt, pain, or resentment in another person's heart. This is why the Buddha emphasized the importance of speaking with mindfulness. Before reacting with harsh words, we should pause and reflect on whether our speech is necessary and beneficial. Gentle speech, on the other hand, has the power to heal and transform. A kind word, spoken with sincerity, can provide comfort and encouragement. Speaking with patience and compassion, even in difficult situations, cultivates understanding rather than escalating conflict. This does not mean avoiding difficult conversations, but rather approaching them with wisdom. Instead of attacking or blaming, one can express concerns with clarity and respect. When we choose gentle speech, we foster an environment of mutual respect and kindness, making it easier to resolve conflicts and strengthen relationships. Idle chatter, though seemingly harmless, is the fourth type of speech to avoid. This refers to speech that is meaningless, unnecessary, or unproductive. In a world filled with distractions, much of our communication is spent on trivial matters that neither benefit us nor others. While casual conversations and social interactions are natural and necessary, excessive idle chatter leads to wasted time, scattered thoughts, and a lack of mindfulness. The danger of idle chatter is that it keeps the mind preoccupied with superficial matters, preventing deeper contemplation and awareness. When we constantly engage in frivolous talk, we lose the opportunity for introspection and meaningful dialogue. Idle chatter also feeds the habit of impulsive speech, where words are spoken without thought or awareness. Over time, this diminishes the ability to speak with purpose and intention. Mindful speech involves recognizing when words serve a purpose and when silence is more valuable. In many situations, silence can be more powerful than words. It allows space for reflection, for truly listening to others, and for deepening our own understanding. The Buddha often emphasized noble silence, choosing to speak only when necessary and beneficial. This does not mean avoiding social interactions, but rather ensuring that our words carry meaning and purpose. Avoiding these four types of speech is not just about self-discipline. It is about cultivating inner peace and harmony with others. Speech is one of the most powerful tools we possess, capable of creating profound positive or negative effects. Every word we speak shapes our relationships, our state of mind, and the world around us. Choosing our words wisely leads to a life of greater clarity, compassion, and wisdom. In Buddhist practice, speech is seen as an extension of thought and intention. The way we speak reflects our inner world. If our words are filled with anger, deception, or negativity, it is a sign that our mind is in turmoil. Conversely, if our words are kind, truthful, and meaningful, it indicates a mind that is at peace. This is why mindful speech is not just about external interactions, but also about cultivating an inner state of awareness and harmony. The effects of speech extend beyond the present moment. Words create karma, shaping future experiences and relationships. A single moment of honesty can build a lifetime of trust, while a single lie can shatter it. A kind word can uplift someone for years, while a cruel word can leave scars that never fully heal. Understanding the weight of our words allows us to use them with greater care and wisdom. Practicing right speech is a continuous effort. It requires mindfulness, self-reflection, and patience. We must observe our speech habits, recognizing when we are tempted to lie, gossip, speak harshly, or engage in idle chatter. With practice, we can replace these tendencies with truthfulness, harmony, kindness, and meaningful communication. This transformation benefits not only ourselves but also everyone around us. Through mindful speech, we create a world where communication is a source of connection rather than conflict, of wisdom rather than confusion. It is one of the simplest yet most profound ways to cultivate peace in our hearts, in our relationships, and in the world.